In the heart of the untamed savanna, silence stretches across the horizon. The golden grass sways under a burning sun, whispering the secrets of the wild. But beneath that calm, something ancient stirs, a storm that doesn't roar in the sky but coils in the dust. The sun bleeds across the edge of the world, spilling light over the endless plains. Shadows grow long and restless. The air feels heavy, as if the land itself is holding its breath. Then a sound rises, a desperate, breaking cry. A horse screams. The silence shatters like glass. A magnificent stallion, white and powerful, thrashes wildly in the tall grass. But this is not a predator's chase, this is a fight for life itself. Around its legs, coiled like a living nightmare, a monstrous python tightens its grip. Scales glisten in the sunlight, black and green, moving like armor forged by the earth. The horse kicks, gasps, and stumbles, its eyes wide with terror. Dust rises in thick clouds. The ground trembles beneath them, as if the planet recoils from the violence of nature's design. This is not just a hunt. This is survival at its rawest form. From the veil of dust, they emerge, rangers. Men and women who've faced the wild and lived to tell its stories. Their uniforms are worn, boots heavy with mud and memory. Rifles slung over their shoulders. Axes glinting in the sun. They run without hesitation, not toward safety but toward the storm. Each heartbeat echoes louder than the gunfire of wars long past. Fear follows them, but so does duty. Because out here, in the wilderness, there are no second chances. The serpent lifts its massive head. Its eyes, ancient, unfeeling, lock onto the approaching figures. There's no emotion there, only instinct, only hunger. Its tongue flickers, tasting the air, tasting the fear. One ranger shouts a warning. Another drops to one knee, rifle steady, finger trembling over the trigger. The sun catches the edge of his weapon, and then, a single sound splits the air. Bang! The silence breaks. The bullet tears through the dust. The serpent thrashes, its tail whipping through the air like a blade. One ranger is thrown to the ground, another dives to pull him to safety. The horse, half swallowed, struggles weakly, its strength fading fast. Hold the line, a voice roars. Axes swing, shots echo, dust blinds everything. The world narrows to sound and motion, gunfire, shouting, the hiss of a creature that has never known defeat. Every second feels eternal, every heartbeat is borrowed time. A young ranger steps forward, her hands shaking but her eyes fierce. She raises her rifle, takes aim at the serpent's head, and fires. Another shot, then another. The python recoils, wounded but unbroken. It turns its monstrous body, striking out, sending the rangers stumbling backward. The ground shakes beneath its rage. But the humans do not run. They stand their ground, because sometimes courage doesn't mean fearlessness, it means standing tall while fear consumes you. The horse collapses, its body still, its fight ended. But the rangers refuse to surrender the moment. They move closer, circling the beast, every shot and strike driving it back. The python hisses, bleeding, coiling defensively. The air fills with tension, heat, and dust. Then silence again. Both sides pause. For a heartbeat, time stops. Man and beast, face to face. Two forces born of the same world, bound by the same rule, survive. The serpent lunges one last time. A ranger leaps forward, driving the edge of his axe deep into its skull. The others fire, over and over, until the sound of gunfire fades into echoes. The giant body collapses, shaking the earth one last time before it lies still. Dust drifts through the fading sunlight. The battlefield is silent once more. Only the wind speaks now. And as the sun dips below the horizon, the rangers stand among the ruins of the struggle, exhausted, stained with sweat and dust, but alive. They saved what they could. They faced what few would dare. The serpent lies still, its story ending where theirs continues. The savanna returns to silence. The night begins to rise. And in that silence, beneath the blood-red sky, nature whispers its eternal truth, that life and death dance to the same rhythm, that courage means nothing without fear, that in the wild there are no heroes, no villains, only survivors. Because every creature born of this earth no matter how strong, must one day face the same end. The world breathes again. The wind carries the scent of dust and blood across the plains. And somewhere, beyond the horizon, another shadow moves. Another story begins. Will courage be enough, or will nature claim its victory once again?